Everybody, and tonight controversy outside a recently closed Tucson park over passing out food to those in need. News 4 Tucson's Jacob Owens is live outside of Armory Park, which was just shut down on Tuesday. Jacob, what can you tell us?
Sean, the group at the center of this controversy is Community Care Tucson. They tell me this Wednesday it was a normal week initially, continuing their weekly tradition here at Armory Park of passing out food and other supplies of those in need, including homeless individuals. That's when an official with the city of Tucson as well as the Tucson Police Department approached the group and informed them that in the weeks ahead, if they want to continue these distributions, they'll need a permit to do so. The city, we're expecting more information from them in the days ahead. I'll explain that a bit more coming up, but let's just start by showing you a bit of this interaction from Wednesday night.
We're going to continue what you're doing. You're going to be allowed to feed and stuff like that. But afterwards, I obviously have a gentleman here from the city with me that you're going to need to be permitted for that after.
Oh, we actually have a lawyer for that, so we can give you our lawyer's contact info.
Liz Casey is behind the camera. She says the group moved its normal distribution out onto the sidewalk outside Armory Park this week.
Mutual aid is a form of free speech. It's a form of political protest because we're working with a community who has very little access to food and water. It's something that the government is not providing enough of and not meeting people's basic necessities.
That position, the idea that these distributions are political free speech and thus not subject to the required permits, is what Casey tells me their ACLU attorney expressed to Tucson and Pima County in a previous letter. City law requires a permit, license, or reservation to pass out things like food or other supplies in parks and on public property next to parks. This is if that distribution is expected to bring in at least 10 people. Casey says the group was told that if they return in the weeks ahead, they'll be cited. That is not said in the video shared with News 4 Tucson. And Community Care Tucson plans to return next Wednesday night.
There's obviously need everywhere, but people have relied on us here and expect us to be here and have for years.
Sean, late this afternoon I reached out to the Tucson Police Department as well as the city of Tucson. For the Tucson Police Department, they're referring me to the city manager's office. As for the city, Andy Squire, he's a spokesperson for the city of Tucson. He told me no one was available to talk late this afternoon, but we're working to set up an interview for next week. Reporting live downtown, Jacob Owens, News 4 Tucson.